the doctor in front of your name.
And if your why doesn't get you emotional, then the commitment for the next 11 months that we have left in this year is going to make you emotional. But the other piece of it when it comes to our finances is we got to make sure that our vision is in alignment with our money goals, which means you got to have a budget. So you got to have a vision for your life, number one, a vision for your money, number two. You got to list all your income minus all your expenses. Yes, I'm talking about hairdos, makeup, apps, dating, you name it. I need you to write down all your expenses and make sure that it's zero on a sheet of paper every single month. Then number three, man, this is a year that I believe that if you can say no to yourself, financial freedom will come. What do I mean by this? A lot of people are stressed financially because they refuse to give themselves 12 to 18 months to change their financial life and financial future because the last 12 to 18 years of being uncomfortable has become the norm. So now what's becoming normal is okay moving forward. Living paycheck to paycheck has become normal. Looking good on the outside but being broke on the inside has become normal. Having and driving a nice car, but wondering how you're going to pay this bill has become normal. But if you want to become extraordinary, you're going to have to do some extraordinary things. And you're going to have to spend the next 12 to 18 months, get on a solid plan. Live below your means. Tell yourself no. And I promise you, things would change. I went too long, sis. I'm so sorry.
Wow, Anthony, that was really good. Thank you so much for those tips. I'm going to have to take some of those gems and apply them for my own life. But look, I can't wait to transition into talking more about your book. So, Anthony, your new book emphasizes taking ownership of one's life to live authentically and abundantly. What inspired you to write your take on seating yourself at the table or taking your seat at the table?
Man, such a great question, sis. And if I'm being honest, man, I remember I was on an interview with a very well-known magazine, and this magazine said, man, you've helped pastors, you've helped organizations, you've helped multimillionaires build their legacy. And since for the very first time ever in my life, they asked me a question, and I'm a speaker, I'm an author, you know me personally. I can speak, I can talk, and there's never a moment that I'm silent. But for the first time ever in my life, I got silent. It said, Anthony, you've helped others build this. But Anthony, what have you done to build your legacy? Y'all, I leaned back, sis, and I was like, what in the heck? I literally leaned back in the chair and I was like, what have I done to build my legacy? Yes, I got a good 401k plan. Yes, some people know me around, the world. But I've helped this organization build multi-millions. I've helped that church build, a lot of a great youth ministry that brought in families and brought in tithe and offerings and etc. I've used my gifts, my talents for someone else, but I didn't use my gifts and my talents for my home, for the future of my home. And that woke me up. It woke me up. I went home, sis, for 3 days and I could not sleep. You've seen my dog Raven, and she looked at me all 3 of those days. And the only time I got out of my bed or off my couch was to let her out to go use the bathroom. Because I was depressed that I was fearfully and wonderfully made, but I wasn't taking a seat at the head of my own table. That I was sitting at the side of my table and I was allowing others, bill collectors, I was allowing others, bosses, friends, culture, society to tell me what to do with my life and to use my gifts and talents for their legacy.
The doctor in front of your name.